This video is going to cover something called the Cahn-Ingold-Prelog convention. Convention for making stereochemical assignments. So before we get too fancy about this, let's just draw out our two structures from the last video. This is bromo, chloro, fluoromethane. There was one stereoisomer, and here is the other stereoisomer that we drew. And we established that these are mirror images and they are non-superimposable. Let's write non-super, therefore they are enantiomers. But how do you tell these things apart? I mean, we can draw them out and see that, but how do we describe this in words? Well, it turns out for the Cahn-Ingold-Prelog convention, CIP convention, we're going to do four things. We're going to rank our four groups. That's to say our four groups on our sp3 hybridized carbon, our stereocenter. Then we're going to draw our molecule. So the number 4, the lowest priority group, is back. And we'll explain what that means. Then we're going to check the other 3, which is to be groups 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to classify this stereocenter as either R or S. Great, okay, that's the plan. So let's look at this molecule. How do we rank our groups? We rank our groups by atomic number. So, which has the highest atomic number? Bromine, followed by chlorine is 2, fluorine, and then hydrogen. So, you might need to have some familiarity with the periodic table or look at the periodic table for this. We want to draw our molecule, so we've ranked our groups. Let's draw our molecules, so number 4 is back. Well, I've conveniently shown this already with the hydrogen being back. So our 4 priority group is back. It has this hash bond, and that signifies it as being back. Now let's check the other 3 groups. The other 3, to go 1, 2, 3, we are going in a counterclockwise fashion, or a circle, around this atom. If it's counterclockwise, that is the S stereochemical assignment. So R would be clockwise, and S is counterclockwise. So we would say this molecule on the left has the S configuration. Well, that means that there must be a possibility to have R. So let's look at the other structure we drew. Bromine's 1, chlorine is 2, fluorine is 3, 1 to 2 to 3. That is indeed clockwise. So this structure has indeed the R configuration. And I underline that because R is actually italicized. Oops, I need an R there. R configuration. R and S are both italicized when they're written. So if you drew this structure, let's redraw it over here. And when we went through these different steps, we would say, oh, I've drawn this as the S. This is, in particular, S, bromo, chloro, fluoromethane. So I can specify that. When you have a stereocenter, and this is our stereocenter, it's an S configuration, you need to specify R and S in front of your molecule so that you can know exactly which enantiomer, which configuration is to be drawn for that stereocenter.